Hey YouTube, Secret Shinobi here with a review of the Pokemon Tomy Pokemon 3-pack Series 1. Obviously this is three packs in the first series. They're generically labeled Pokemon 3-pack, even though the first three are evolution sets. Given the generic kind of name, we might be seeing some 3-packs that aren't evolution chains, like maybe legendary trios or something like that. So we'll see along the line, but as of now they're just evolutionary lines. So here's a look at the packaging right here. Tepig, Pignite, Emboar is the one I'm using. Series 1 up there. And as you can see, generic Pokemon 3-pack. Nothing really too crazy there. Then on the back it shows the three packs available, as well as advertising the trainer kit, the least popular toy in this line, as far as I can tell from the sales at my work. But yeah. So, these are basically just the Pokemon Monster Collection figures for the evolutionary chains. We've seen Snicy, Tepig, and Oshawott already from the Series 1 2-packs. These are the same exact ones that were in there, so there really isn't anything new with these ones. But here's Snicy again. Has a little stand, since Snicy can't stand on his or her own. I'm going to be generically using weird pronouns throughout this review, so deal with it. Here's Servine, who also comes with a stand because little bitty legs. Servine doesn't stay on the stand as well as Snicy does. She's kind of loose in there. He, she, whatever. I usually call Snicy a girl, just because Ashes is, and Snicy just looks like a girl to me. But pretty neat nonetheless. You got little tiny arms and stuff, so that's always fun. Information right there. And right there. So Servine. Then finally you have Superior, which is ironically the smallest of the set. The final evolution is actually the smallest on all counts except arguably Emboar, which is kind of funny. But here's Servine. No stand, since Servine can sit no problem. Or Superior rather, not Servine. Information down there. Very cool. As with all of these, high amounts of detail. I mean, you're not getting, like, scaling detail or anything, but they're Pokemon. Most of them don't have scaling detail. But just the proper amount of paint within all these little crevices and details inside Superior, nothing's really left behind, and that's what I like about these figures, is that everything is painted really well, despite how small they are. Next set is Tepig. It's evolutionary line. We've seen Tepig before, so nothing really new. Tepig is very happy, though. He's happy to have a second figure in my collection. Pignite. Happy to have a pretty cool Pignite figure. No articulation on any of these. The Monster Collection never has articulation, so don't really have to worry about that. Information back there. And again, great detailing. Particularly on Emboar. I like what they did with Emboar. Just everything's detailed right. The fire looks perfectly fine. Fire is always an iffy thing, since it's a very maneuverable substance, considering it's, gas and stuff, in a solidified form, so it always looks kind of weird, but they did it pretty decent in this one, so I'll give them that. Looks very much like the big poofy scarf beard he's supposed to have, so that's pretty neat. Again, no articulation. This tail does hang a little low, so he does occasionally have tendencies of falling forward if that tail is pushing. But if you just kind of hold the tail up a little bit, it usually doesn't really cause too big of an issue. And again, no articulation, but awesome detailing on this guy. I really like Emboar. Samurott wins out for my favorite because he's a samurai otter thing. But Emboar's still really cool. So here's Oshawott, looking all sad as normal. Though I guess he's kind of indifferent, not really sad, but again, we've seen Oshawott before, so nothing new. Duat is just like the Jack-specific release because he's drawn like this in the Ken Sugimori art, but doing the fusion dance, being all Duat and stuff. Duat, Duat, and such like. Information on the tail, so it's kind of out of the way. And really cool. I do love Duat quite a bit, since he's a little bit more maneuverable than Samurott, but Samurott is all sorts of awesome. And here he is. You can see the two swords sheathed into his legs. So that's neat. He's got the big shell turban horn thing and the big beard mustache. Love Samurott quite a bit. Really glad that Cameron has one in the anime because it's really fun to watch. So that's really neat. But still very cool. Gotta love Samurott. So that is the three packs for 9 figures. 6 of which are new. And of course you get the ID tags for Snicy, Superior, that's Servine, but whatever. Superior, Tepig, Big Knight, Embor, Oshawott, Duat, and Samurott, each one having the name in English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, and a couple other ones. Lots of languages. That's always fun. And the weight in kilograms and pounds, and the height in meters and feet. Really cool. NL might be like Netherlands, maybe? I don't know. I don't really care. So, ID tags to work with the Pokédex toy that I do not own right now. May pick it up down the line if I can get it on sale to review it. But as of right now, I'm not really gunning for it, even though it does come with a Pikachu figure I need. But really cool. These are, I believe, $10.99. I'll put the exact price down here. At most major retailers, maybe $12.99. For the rest of the month of March, Target is having a sale on these guys, so you can get $1 or $2 off of the packs. So try to hunt them down at your local Target. Toys R Us also carries these. Those are the only 2 retailers nationwide that are currently carrying these. In the Northwest region, Meijer is also getting these as well. So you can take a look there. Otherwise, you're going to have to resort to online stores, but that's fine, no biggie. Really cool. If you're a fan of the Evolution lines, I definitely recommend picking up their sets. You get all 3 in one go, so you don't have to worry about hunting them down individually later. No matter how they release these, I'm not sure. If you are collecting all of them, you will get an extra of each starter, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Out of all the Pokemon that have extras of, the starters aren't particularly a bad group to have. So that's always fun. Great figures, no flaws outside of the scaling, but if you're worried about scaling, the Monster Collection line isn't for you. So most of these new Tomy toys are not for you whatsoever. But very cool. I like what we get, and I'm looking forward to seeing what more 3-packs released down the line in Series 2. So you can check out shukenshinobi.com for this updates on my reviews and hauls, and of course check out Riders, Rangers, and Rambles, the podcast for your latest tokusatsu news in the craziest way possible. So take care and have a great one. Bye.